she really is an amazing woman. Like, I have such great admiration for her, and I know her more intimately than any other person, and yet I see her, and the way she lives her life with such drive and purpose, and the way she goes about it, the way she engages people, the way she lives a life of purpose where she can do good upon others and for others. I look upon everything that she manages on, and she runs her whole show herself, and she's so, like I said, so accomplished that one can only admire, and I do admire her. I admire her immensely. So yeah, I'm very proud of her, and these are all things that, like I said, because of the way my mom and sister have shaped me to be, it all comes, my appreciation for my woman, it comes to me very naturally.
And like I was saying before, and that is why I think that let's not discriminate, but you get asked questions about whether you want a boy and a girl, and it's preposterous.
There is a school of thought which says, hey, that's a bit inappropriate to ask somebody straight up that too on a public forum, but it's cool. I was expecting it and I'm cool with it. It's fine. तुमको लड़का चाहिए या लड़की? मुझे पूछो तो मुझे लड़की चाहिए.
I think you'd be a great father.
Thank you.
Because you from what we've heard, you know what you want, and you're going to be empathetic, and that's what's important.
A lot of people in my life who I look up to and admire, who really I idolize, they're like gurus, mentors, my life, people I really, really look up to.
Yeah.
They've all echoed the same thing, so I'm beginning to believe it.
You are, even online, you get so much love, but there are certain elements who don't seem to understand and are not progressive enough to see, and they'll pass comments about, ये क्या कपड़े पहने हैं, लड़की की तरह क्यों करता है behave, and I feel that is so obnoxious because, but I feel like you have dealt with all of that and you have maintained the sanity and continue to be who you are, and I feel that is important. I want to know, where does that sense prevail, because I think it helps a lot of people do it.
Yeah, I get messages like that, and I have to tell you, those are some of my most cherished messages, when somebody is like, you inspired me to be myself. I was like, man, what greater thing than that? Yeah, I over a period of time started losing the fear of being judged, and I feel like anybody who's being obnoxious online, saying one thing or the other, it's really just a reflection on them, and I actually sympathize with that, and I don't discriminate, I feel like even this whole thing about gender fluid fashion and all that you mentioned is just like, I can only do me,
Yeah.
It's like I have different moods, and I have different facets to my personality, and I do different things, some days I dress one way, some days I dress another way. I realized a long time ago, at least eight years ago, around, that whatever you do, there'll be somebody who will say good and somebody who there'll be a flip side to it as well.
Yeah.
So you do you, because both yeas and nays are going to come regardless. So do what you feel like doing, and do it for yourself, and do what makes you feel good. Say what you want, be the way you want, do what you want. That age-old saying, right? लोगों का तो काम है कहना, कुछ तो लोग कहेंगे, लोगों का काम है कहना. So yeah, I take cognizance of everyone's opinion, but I have, touch wood, developed an impenetrable core, which that kind of opinion or criticism cannot penetrate, and that comes from just the fact that I know at the end of the day I operate out of a good place in my heart, you know. So I really have nothing to fear in that sense.